Welcome everybody to your day one of 21 days of gratitude. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive the gift of gratitude, can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, poads, and yarns. So it began from that space of me looking at, oh, I began my year with a bang. I had amazing class in Thailand, and the people who came to Thailand, their lives changed massively in this year. And there was no stopping of me and my creations till October. And then October and November, a relaxing zone got converted into, oh shit, I'm not doing anything. And the down lane of judgment begins. Unless every time I had to keep looking at myself, correcting, okay, if I didn't judge this, what gift this is to me? If I didn't judge this, what gift this is to me? And every time I asked, after asking that, I would get this information. Oh, I'm also creating with my body. Like this year, my demand was to be more present with my body, to have more communion. And in last 2 months, I changed everything with my body. And then I was like, oh, there's so much more to create in life. And then there's always a space to look at, oh shit, I haven't done this, I haven't done that, rather than, oh, what all I've done in this year, and now what else can I choose? So with what soil you are creating your life? That's my first question for next 21 days, for you to constantly ask, with what soil I'm creating my life? Is it a soil of gratitude, acknowledgement, abundance? Or is this a soil of judgment, lack, validation, need? And every time you go there, what if you can change the soil that you have for next 21 days at least? With money, body, relationships, business, and the world. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, receive the soil with which you are functioning, can we please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online shots, boys, poads, and yawns. So you can take a minute, and if you have the diary, you can write. If you don't have the diary in your head, get 3 things that you would like to change in the coming year. Very simple, 3 things you can put. And, oh my God, you all are writing so good. And the only way you can change it, and the only one word that will change, is gratitude. Please remember, one word that will change this is gratitude. Your relationship with that one particular person, your relationship with the boss, your money, your body, the one word that will change is gratitude, not the judgment. So the power of gratitude is the magic. And magic is not that you see fish flying in the air or deer swimming in the sea. That's not the magic that I'm talking about. Or chocolates falling from the sky, not really. Magic is the things that you believed that cannot change. People cannot change, or relationships, or I cannot earn X amount of money, or my body can't be 20 kg less or 20 kg more. That can all happen with magic, not the logic. So everything that does not allow you to give up on your logic for next at least 21 days, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online shots, boys, poads, and yawns. And today's exercise is something that we're going to do for, like, you can put it on loop, listen as many times as you can. It's going to be an energy exercise for you to start receiving and having the gratitude of it. We will do it. Okay. So the one thing with gratitude is whatever you have more, whatever you have will become more. Whatever you have, it is irrespective of what is good or bad. Whatever you have. If you have work, work will become more. If you have anger, anger will become more. If you have resentment, resentment will become more. If you have joy, joy will become more. Because the basic physics around gratitude is we all are made up of molecules, and there is a law of attraction that works. It's a universal law. So molecules get attracted to other molecules. In order for that attraction to work, what is there in your molecules will attract the other molecules. And does that mean 24/7 we live in gratitude? Not really. The key is how quickly you will change from judgment to gratitude. And in order for that change to occur, early mornings, if you can. I'm not an early morning person, so no judgment if you wake up late. I'm also not a early to bed person, so no judgment to that. The key is that how you can be committed to living in gratitude. And for next 21 days, how much can you engage in this energy of gratitude? Throughout the day, you can be by reading your book couple of times, the gratitude journal that you will write. Or if not, and if you can practice physically, sure, writing will definitely contribute far more better. Okay. And gratitude is not only saying thank you. Thank you so much. Not really. You're thank you because you're grateful because, and that because is usually you've heard me saying no because is required, right? No justification is required to be grateful. But this will allow you to see a couple of things that you may not have ever seen, and it will expand the receiving. Okay. So everything that does not allow you to acknowledge the soil and have a fertile soil to create the future that you desire, can we please destroy and uncreate it all now? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online shots, boys, poads, and beyonds. So remember the molecules that you're engaging with. If there is a constant engagement of molecule to, I don't know, I don't like this, but how this will happen, but this year has been like this, but that, then you are attracting that energy. And then you change it to, and I did this, and how does it get better? And replace it with your and. And I didn't do any class this year, and I'd like to do next year. Okay. Example. Any question till now? No? All good? Okay. So one of the questions that I'd like you to keep asking, what is true gratitude for me? And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, I destroy and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, online shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. Now, something that we can't be taught is gratitude. Right? If I remember when I was little, I was always asked by my parents to say thank you, thank you, thank you. That is such an autopilot of saying thank you, auntie, for giving me, thank you, uncle, doing this for me. But true gratitude is very different. And if you are a movie buff, you know some movies where they say when it comes from here, it is gratitude. I'm also a very filmy person, so just letting you. Okay. So you got to know what is true gratitude for you. So begin asking by asking universe to show you what is true gratitude for you, and what does having gratitude looks like, be like, feel like. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, online shots, boys, povads, and beyonds.
Charu, I just wanted to share. The minute the call started, I am just wondering what's the gratitude here. I had applied for an international university and they said they didn't select me. And they have given me another alternative to another university. So I'm just wondering the gratitude. There is some sense I can sense a gratitude, but I'm also wondering that what's the energy that it's
Yeah.
bringing. Yeah.
So exactly. Now, thank you for sharing that. And multiple times this will happen, right? We are asking for something, and when we don't get that, and then you're like, how can I be in gratitude? Like, I asked for it and it didn't happen. You have to very clearly, for next 21 days, let's make it even more simple. Uh, Green soil is the fertile soil, and red soil is where you have to stop. Okay. So when you didn't get that thing from university, which soil it is green soil or the red soil?
Right now, it's red soil.
Right, correct. Yeah, it's simple, right? Red soil, I am judging it as wrong.
Mm.
It didn't happen. And how do I convert it to a green soil? By asking, by making a greater demand. Okay, universe, if this didn't happen, what's right about this? What if this creates far more greater that I have never imagined could be possible? You know how vested we are into some things. If this scholarship would come, that means definitely the gratitude and universe is working and listening to me. And when that doesn't happen, definitely universe has become deaf, dumb, not listening to me at all. Right? And then universe will give one lollipop and we'll be like, oh, so happy, at least now you're listening a little bit. So let's keep two soils, red soil and green soil, for our betterment, right? When our family doesn't provide what we want them to provide, do we go to red soil? Do we go to green soil? Big red soil, right? How do I convert it to green soil? It's just, what gratitude can I have here? What's right about this that I'm not getting? What is the gift underneath this that I've never imagined I can receive? And this is what I function from. Okay, what if this creates far more greater than I could ever imagine? There are many ways you will get, there are many times you will get disappointed. And then we become the law of attraction of disappointments. So, what law of attraction you would want to be is in your hand. Okay. Like I said, it was an aha moment for me while I was taking baths. Like, I always looked at it, oh shit, 2 months I haven't created it. And then I go to my red soil and I was like, wait, what happened about the previous 9 months? And I had like list ready, this. And I was like, I conveniently forgot that. It took me no time to forget those 9 months. Like in 9 days, I forgot the 9 months of my creation. And I was like, this won't happen. What if exactly universe knows right now that 2 months I need to relax, maybe 3 months I need to relax to really look at what would I like. And still I was creating. I wasn't. We are constantly creating. So Chetna, when you didn't get that university, what else did you create that you haven't acknowledged?
You know, I resisted all the European universities 2 years ago. And I'm so grateful I could feel that within myself to even write to them. And they so kind enough, they've given me alternative university, and that course is far more greater. As you were talking, I was reading the course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you exactly in the same time you created another possibility then and there only. So we are creators of magnitude, but the creation only stops when we go to the judgment and wrongness. And when the moment you go to that red soil, you will only attract the more red soil, right? Now, universe doesn't decide that red is wrong and green is right. It's just which soil you would like to be in. Okay. So I guess you guys have a couple of questions. If some of you must have written it, you guys can share it in the group. Yes, Hina. And if you haven't written, then listen to the recording. You're on mute.
Okay. Now am I audible? I have a question like regarding that judgment. जैसे you said ना कि मतलब हमारे लिए gratitude क्या है, true gratitude क्या है, like मुझे बचपन से एक चीज ध्यान है, जैसे कभी भी कुछ भी होता है, like हम खुद के लिए गोल सेट करते हैं and हम वो अचीव कर लेते हैं, we feel good, but जब नहीं अचीव कर पाते we feel bad. एंड समटाइम्स हमारी खुद से डिमांड्स ऐसी होती है या इन जनरल खुद के लिए ऐसे स्टैंडर्ड सेट कर लिए होते हैं कि अगर वो हम नहीं फुलफिल कर पा रहे या कोई और भी नहीं कर पा रहा, वी फील डिसअपॉइंटेड एंड तभी मतलब समटाइम्स वी ऑफन लाइक हम सबने सुना होता है अपने पेरेंट्स से कि लाइक सी वी हैव दिस मच, लोगों के पास दे डोंट हैव फूड क्लोथ शेल्टर, एटलीस्ट यू हैव दिस मच तो फील गुड फॉर दैट. तो बट देन मैं खुद से कई बार क्वेश्चन करती हूँ कि लाइक व्हाई शुड आई स्टॉप माई सेल्फ ऑन दैट जस्ट बेसिक लाइन फूड क्लोथ एंड शेल्टर. मतलब आई स्टार्ट जजिंग माई सेल्फ सो मच ऑन दैट कि सब कुछ है तो सही. इफ वी सी द पीपल ऑन रोड साइड तो वी सी कि वी हैव सो मच स्टिल व्हाई वी आर नॉट हैप्पी. मतलब then I start judging myself कि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा demanding हूँ क्या.
Correct. So I'm going to translate it because some of them are not from India. So what
Okay.
Ina is asking is that in India, at least, we are always implanted with a guilt that so many people don't even have
Yes.
shelter. And if you have food and shelter, you should be grateful. You shouldn't ask for more. The basic nature of us is there is always more available. And you internally want to ask for more, but now morally you have been told you shouldn't ask for more.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Right.
Internally, I definitely want to have 20 more pairs of shoes because it's fun for me. But
Right.
morally, I've been implanted with a point of view of you shouldn't kill animals and sustainable living and earth is dying and blah and blah and blah. But more internally, I just enjoy wearing shoes. So I want to have 20 pairs of shoes. Simple. You can function from a space of, again, the green soil or the red soil. Green soil will be gratitude. I have food, shelter. I have X amount of money. And if I can have this much green soil of food, shelter, and X amount of money, I can expand and have more green soil. Because imagine if the earth was filled with green soil, and everybody increasing their green soil makes the earth as green. So in a way, you're contributing to the earth too. So your gratitude contributes to earth for it to live, survive, and live more years. And everybody going back to their red soil makes the whole earth red, angry, and earth dies. So what would you like? Just because everybody tells you to be something doesn't mean that you have to be that. Okay, you can be in gratitude for having 5 pairs of shoes and they're like, how does it get better? I'd like to have 5 more. Or you can be in judgment, oh God, I have 5, the other person doesn't even have 1. I'm so bad and wrong, why do I have 5? Doesn't work. Okay. Yeah.
So out of this conversation, what I'm feeling or what I figured about myself is that I get way too much influenced by others' opinions too quickly, and that's not correct. I guess again, I'm judging myself.
Yes. So you, right? So you will catch hold of yourself. Okay, it's not who based on whom. I just get influenced by people, and now, which is I can judge this. This is not right or wrong, or you can have.
Sorry, I skipped that. You get influenced by?
I don't get influenced. You
Okay,
get
okay,
influenced by
okay,
people, and
okay,
it
okay,
can be wrong or right, or you can have
okay,
gratitude. I'm so grateful that I get influenced by people, and now I'd like to be influenced by me.
okay. Yes.
Simple. Okay, make it simple. So I just made it simple, red and green. You can put I get influenced by people and put it in red soil, or you can put it in green soil. The soil that you sow your seeds in, that soil will increase. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So let's do one exercise. You can keep your books aside. And you can just take a deep breath, relax. You want to close your eyes, you can. You want to keep your eyes open, you can. If you just want to see me, you can. No problem. There's only one guy in this class, Shantanu, and I'm not seeing his face, but that's also okay. Okay. So just anybody who is new to this group classes, you're new, Arvina, just lower your barriers.
You, Charu.
Sorry?
How did I get so lucky? It's my first class with you. How did I get so lucky?
How did I get so lucky for you to be in my class?
Yeah. Mhm.
Some stuff I must have done good that you're here.
Yeah, considering I know you for so many years.
100%. And I never
Yeah.
get to meet her because she keeps coming to Jaipur, and those are the times when I'm just traveling outside the Jaipur. It's been years and years. She come to Jaipur and I'm going now out. How did I get
Yeah.
for you to be here with me for 21 days now?
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you. So just lower your barriers, all of you. You don't have to understand this. You do not have to figure it out from your head. You don't have to know me or whatever you've known about me up until now. Whatever you've known about you up until now, let that go. Gratitude is receiving. So expand your being, which is just outside your body. So as you scan your body from top to bottom, there will be an outer boundary that you can sketch and expand to the corners of the room. Expand more and go beyond your house, beyond your mind. Go beyond the world that you live in. Go beyond the life that you've lived in. And expand as much as you can for you to not have those boundaries and make yourself infinite. Expand as much as you can that you just see yourself as an energy ball. And wherever you are right now, physically in your body, look at that also as an energy body. Maybe the room that you're in, the car that you're sitting in, the house that you're living in, office that you're in. Just look at that energy ball. Gratitude is receiving. Not good, not bad, not ugly. Not right, not wrong, just receiving. And lower your barrier if you have any. I'm not getting this. Am I doing it right? What am I doing? Just lower all of it. And see the place that you're sitting in. What are you receiving from this energy wall? Are you allowing this energy in your universe? Or do you have a judgment to not receive it? Now, since morning till now, you don't have to figure it out, but you will know since morning till now, all the energies that have been around you. What if you lowered your barriers and allowed them to come into your universe? Let the flow be from them to you. So anywhere, if you're sensing the flow block, that is where your judgment is. And you've stopped the gratitude. So lower that judgment and let the flow be there. Any upset, any disappointment, any expectation, just lower the barrier and let the flow be towards you. Allow every energy to enter your universe for your receiving to expand. Gratitude is an elemental that expands the creation and generation of your life. And as the flow is towards you, allow this flow to flow through your whole body. One more time, look at your money. And is there any wall or barrier between the money and you? Whatever the wall barrier you have, just lower it and let it flow towards you. Let it in your universe. Look at that relationship, that one or whoever you get in your head, and lower your barrier and allow the flow from that person to you. Push your walls down and flow it towards you. Let it enter your universe. More. And let yourself enter your own universe. Flow energy from you to you. From you to you. There is no how. Even when you think you are not doing it, you're being it. So let it flow from you to you. Let this flow be on, if not 21 days, for next 24 hours. Well, I didn't plan to do the energy flows. I didn't plan, but before the class, I knew that I got to do this. This is something that I started practicing with some people that I was getting into judgments. I had to like really push my barriers and flow the energy, and it started changing. So for next 24 hours, just play with this energy flow. Also, please ask, what's gratitude for you? Okay. Now, the whole thing is people can be extremely grateful for you, but if you are not grateful for you, you can't receive it. And you all know that when people come and say thank you to you, and you're like, why are you thank you to me? What did I do? Blah, 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 all of it. And only because we are not grateful to ourselves. So what if for next 24 hours, you ask universe, show me what's true gratitude and what would it take for me to be grateful? Okay. And then we have more 20 days to play. Okay, yes.
Can you explain flowing energy from ourselves to ourselves? Like, how do we do that?
There is no how. It's not mechanics. Okay. The need to know how is to do, the need is right way of doing it.
Okay, so we just perceive that I am doing it.
You're being it. And what if, and another question that you can play if you want to, what if you saw you from the eyes of earth? Because when we see ourselves, we are constantly looking at, like I said, we are constantly looking at ourselves. I've not done this, I've done that. And then Hina was saying that, oh, but I have food and shelter. I should be wrong for asking more. Earth doesn't do that. Earth always grows. The water always flows. If it doesn't flow, it stagnates, it stinks. The true nature is to flow. So if you saw yourself from the eyes of earth, you will never buy the lie of contended. Be contented. Everything that is, can we please destroy and upgrade? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, online, shots, boys, povads, and beyonds. Cool. Yes, Tanuja.
While you were doing the energy flow, there was so much of intensity in my hands. I had to keep shirking it almost like every single time. As a like, you don't even realize how much we are holding on to and the kind of barriers that we put up and so much of resistance. And I could feel it when you were flowing the energy. I had to keep shirking my hands because otherwise the intensity was just getting stronger. So thank you for bringing that realization and bringing me back to the present. Like I'm not too sure how many people would have experienced, but I'm sure most of us would have experienced that. We don't realize how much we keep holding on to throughout the day. So acknowledgement of that and thank you.
Thank you. And then again, the whole gratitude that you exactly knew where you had to be. You exactly created the time to line up in the call. You all exactly have internet working. You exactly have nobody bothering you right now to attend the class. We miss out on a lot of things and go in that one judgment. I'm not getting this. Am I doing it right? Is it wrong? All of it, right? So let's just, for next 24 hours, we will get to the proper work of writing the gratitude and everything. But it's like about being the energy, not doing. Doing, we've all done it. Writing the gratitude journal, write 10 things that you're grateful for in a day. Very good, we all do it. And after 20 days, we completely forget that. So it's okay, just ask for today, because the moment you will ask for the energy to show up, the energies will start showing up. It's simple, it's easy, it's quick, it's fast. Okay. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow.